Former pro athlete turned actor, Terry Crews has created an extremely successful life for himself. From his hilariously cringeworthy peck dances to his significant movie roles, it's hard not to love his positive energy and admire all the hard work he's put into his craft. Just like all of us, Crews had his own demons to battle, and one that would almost cost him his marriage, sending him to rehab in hopes to rebuild his life. That demon was PMO addiction. Crews uploaded a series onto Facebook called My Dirty Little Secret, bravely sharing how PMO affected him and the ones he loves.
Hey, what's up, Facebook family? How you doing? It's me, Terry Crews again. I just want to address some things real quick, man. The subject is dirty little secret. And, for years, my dirty little secret was that I was addicted to pornography for years. Now, most of you who are on Facebook are using the internet. And it's kind of crazy because this thing has become a problem. I think it's a worldwide problem. But pornography, it really messed up my life in a lot of ways. And, the thing is, it became a thing where I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody. It was a thing that it was my secret. Nobody knew. And that allowed it to grow. And it got bad. And when I say bad, some people deny it. They say, hey, man, you can't really be addicted to pornography. There's no way. But I'm going to tell you something. If day turns into night and you are still watching, you probably got a problem. And that was me. It affected everything. I didn't tell my wife, didn't tell my friends, nobody knew. But the internet allowed that little secret to just stay and grow. And it was something that, my wife was literally like, I don't know you anymore. I'm out of here.
Crews goes on to talk about the guilt and shame he felt and the entitlement he had as a famous person. He felt he was better than people and even his wife and deserved what he wanted from them. He started to see people as objects to be used. Eventually, after many heated arguments, he opened up to his wife about the PMO use and even seeing prostitutes. His wife decided to leave him, which caused him to change his ways and seek therapy.
About my addiction and how to beat it. And I just want to let you know, I went to therapy big time. When I went into therapy, it just, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to beat it. I couldn't do it alone. And what I was told is that I needed to become more aware. And this just blew me away because I kind of realize and know what this stuff is in other areas. But with being aware is really just about knowing how you feel, knowing where you are in a particular moment. Like, I had to realize when I was depressed. I had to realize when I was sad about something or when I was feeling lonely, because those were the times that I was more likely to use pornography. The times when I would, something really bad happened or I had my heart broken, but I thought I was going to get something that didn't happen. And those times, it's just like eating, when you feel sad or lonely, you grab food. And instead of food, for me, it would be pornography. But another thing I was told about, the pornography addiction was shame. And one thing everybody has to realize is that you can't survive with guilt and shame. Shame is something that says you are bad. Now, guilt says you did a bad thing, okay? Sometimes it's good to feel guilty. Actually, it's very good to feel guilty because then you hurt somebody. But shame doesn't say you did something bad. Shame says you are bad. And when you think and believe that you are bad, there's no way out.
This destructive addiction is growing rapidly. In 2017, P-Hub, you all know what I'm talking about, was visited 28.5 billion times. In 2019, that number rose to 40 billion. Fortunately, Crews would grow to beat the addiction and even get back together with his wife. and they would end up doing a 90-day sex fast.
You 90 days, no sex, but all communication.
The purpose of the sex fast was to reestablish intimacy apart from sexual connection. One of the issues with sex addiction is that there's a depersonalizing of the person that you're either acting out with or you're watching in the videos or in the strip club. There's a depersonalizing, and so sex can become very depersonalized even in the marriage or in the relationship that you're in. And so many couples find themselves in a position where, though they're being physically intimate, they are not being emotionally intimate or spiritually intimate. And so their connection is purely in the touch, and leaves them feeling hollow and empty and unsatisfied. And I think for us, what the sex fast did was kind of made us like teenagers again. It's like we were dating again. We began to talk to each other. We kissed without expecting it to turn into something. I recall feeling like Terry began to see me more as the person that he saw me as when he started dating me, not just the wife he expected sex from on a regular basis as part of my wifely duty. And it was powerful, and believe me, I was shocked that he was willing to do it. I was very shocked.
No,
I'll just tell you.
It was so shocking that we actually failed the first year we tried to do it.
Yeah, we did.
We went 75 days. I remember.
Well, I don't consider that a failure, because that's still pretty good, but.
We went 75 days, and we just said, you know what, let's kind of throw that away. And then, but you know what, it always stuck with me that the mark was always 90. And I came back the next year and said, let's do it again. But I want to hit the mark this time. I want to get to the 90 days because I'm so serious about improving our marriage, improving who I was. Because the deal is, again, pornography addiction is never about the woman. It's never about the other person.
About the other person, yeah.
It's about,
because there are women addicted to porn as well.
Yeah, but this is the problem, is that a lot of guys make it feel like it's you. They make it feel like, society makes it feel like there's something that she didn't do and this kind of thing, but it had nothing to do with her. It was the way I had accustomed to dealing with my pain. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people do whatever.
Cruz's story shows us just how destructive PMO addiction can be and all the benefits of NoFap. I had a lot of the same issues that Cruz was suffering from. I objectified women. I only thought about sex. I had low motivation. I felt the same guilt and shame. And I've been trying to do the 90-day fast as well, the NoFap hard mode. However, I did cave on day 35, which I have talked about in previous videos. If you want to check that out, I'll attach it to the end screen. I didn't feel like I lost all my progress though, and I'm back on the wagon, if that's what they call it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be doing more of these famous self-development success stories. So if you enjoyed it, drop the video a like and make sure to subscribe if you're new. And I will see each and every one of you in the next video. Much love, guys. Take care.